and you can't go out and learn this stuff, I mean, granted, not everybody is teaching what I'm teaching. I haven't met anyone else who is actually teaching guys what I teach. It seems like everybody's teaching the dating guru stuff and the pickup stuff and the openers and the cocky, funny comedy. And I'm telling you, as somebody who's dated many attractive women, and I'm out there a lot, it doesn't work. I see guys getting blown out left and right. The numbers suck. The numbers really suck for you guys. And it's your own fault. And as long as you keep going that route and you keep listening to those guys, be my guest, keep failing. Because we know how beautiful women think. And that's something that the dating gurus and the PUAs can never teach you, is how beautiful women think. All these guys want to do is teach you those openers and those approach routines. And that's like, think of it like this. That's like having and being on an NFL team, right? You're on an NFL team and every week you're playing a new team, right? So imagine every week you're playing a team and not knowing what they're going to do. Because what most NFL teams do, well, all of them, what all NFL teams do is they scout the team they're going to play that week. They scout that team. They want to know how they think. They want to know what they do in certain situations. They even, when they're practicing that week, they'll even put together a dummy offense and a dummy defense to mirror that team they're about to play. So by the time they play them, they're prepared. Where with the pickup artists and the dating gurus, they're just giving you guys these openers. They're just giving you guys these routines, but they're never really teaching you how beautiful women actually think. And that is why so many of you guys fail, because you don't know how these chicks think. Okay, all you have are these openers routines, and it's like being on that NFL team. You could have the best players on that team. They could be the most skilled athletes on that team. You could have the fastest runners. If you haven't scouted that team you're going to play that week, if you don't know anything about them, if you haven't learned about them and how they think, you're going to lose. And that team can be crappy, and because they scouted you and they know how you think, they're always going to have your number. They don't need to be as skilled as you, but they can beat you because they know what's going on in your head. They know how you're thinking. And a lot of my students are not the most skilled guys in the world. They don't have the best game in the world. However, I've taught them how beautiful women think. And because of that, they become empowered. They've gained confidence. They don't need to memorize anything. No approaches, no routines, no openers. These are things that are internal. Okay, what I've taught my students is to develop themselves from within. There's no grabbing of anything like, let me grab this routine. Oh, there's a beautiful woman. Okay, this is going to be my approach. I'm going to use this routine, then I'm going to use this DHV story, and then I'm going to use this opener. There's none of that. And that's why these guys fail, because nothing is coming from within. Nothing's internal. And by the time they're walking up to her to approach her, when they approach her and they start talking to her, they're nervous. Some of these guys are sweating because they're feeling approach anxiety. And they're feeling that approach anxiety because they want something. They want to get laid. And they're just crossing their fingers, hoping that she likes them in return. Again, this is what I call hope attraction. Why do I call it hope attraction? Because there's no strategy behind it. You're just crossing your fingers, hoping she likes you in return. That's a very lazy and uncreative way to pick up the world's most powerful creature, the beautiful woman. And this is why so many of you guys fail, because you don't understand this.